Hey, y'all. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Forgot to hit a button. Come on in. It is Monday, and it's going to be a busy week, y'all. Busy, busy. Come on in. Let me know you're here. Good morning. Good morning. Hey. Cha, cha, cha. All right. Y'all wanted the candy cane kit back in. So it's available. Y'all know where to grab it. It comes with 2 cane boards. The red and white one, the original one. Back in stock. Y'all wanted blue and silver. I listen. You can't say I don't listen. Blue and silver. Good morning. And y'all said pink and white, but I went pink and red for all those Candyland themed people. I love this one. Y'all, I have never used this mesh, and it's a little more expensive, but it's Snow Fuzz mesh. It feels like a daggone blanket. Like I could have just, night. So, those are available. Let me get these out of the way, and then we will get to today's project. Good morning. Got the boards. All right. Today we are doing, y'all have seen me do the pinwheel. I've been doing the pinwheel petal for a few years now. We're going to do the same pinwheel, just a little bit different, using the nutcracker on the large unique in the creek board. Good morning. Good morning. Using the red and the green. So that's what we're doing. So let me bring y'all down. Y'all can see, I did not load all of this board because I've been getting asked a lot of questions. We have a lot of new followers who don't know how to load the board. So I'm going to take a minute and just load the other half of this board. So if you don't know how to load it, here you go. Okay. So let me bring everybody down. Now I load mine from the back. Now for this one, we are loading every regular set and every shared set. So all I do is take my zip tie, put one end down, and feed it through the other end. If you are just doing the regular holes, then just do the regular holes. For this one, we are using all of them. So, and I'm restricted already. Good morning. Good morning. Hello from Florida. So just this quick, Elizabeth Ribbonleg, long time no see. Where you been, friend? And we're dropping. TikTok, I already have violation, so I'm just going to keep going. Just go follow me on the other platforms. I use 18-pound, 6-inch zip ties. I do not have an app. Now this one, when we get back to where we started, it will go through. You just kind of have to push it. Okay, so that quick, that easy. And then for this one, we are just going to close them up. And then we can rock and roll this wreath, y'all. Very true. Do you know? Yes, I have tons of, because I make those in-house now, they'll never run out. Signs will never run out because we do them in-house. But yes, Linda makes a good point. I do make sure I load them. You can see I load them all the same way. The heads are all going the same direction. That way, when you go to cut them with your zip tie cutter, it definitely makes it easier to cut them off. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. Y'all, I'm going to fight this restriction. We're just going to appeal it live right here. All right, appeal is done. You got a notification? Yay. Now, if, you know, trying to do all these zip ties gets on your nerves, y'all, just load them one at a time. Completely up to you. You got your November girl shirt? Yay. Did y'all see this one? This is today's shirt of the day. What does it say? 'Tis the season to sparkle. So y'all know where to grab that one if you want it. You like the gingerbread? Who made a gingerbread? I didn't make a gingerbread. Who are you talking to? Don't make me think I'm going crazy. I know this one's pretty. I was like, I have to have it. Okay, so now we have our board completely ready to go. So we have loaded every set and every shared set on row 2 and row 3 because we are using a 10-inch sign. So we do not need to do row 4 and row 5. Okay. So let me show you how we're making that petal. I'm doing red on the outside and green on the inside. And the only reason I'm doing that, I like to tell y'all why I do things most of the time, is because of the red frame. I don't want the red petal against the red frame, so I'm doing green. It's that easy. Oh, you did, Elizabeth? Okay. I was like, I didn't make a gingerbread. All right, so we're going to do the red. So it is a squared piece of mesh cut at 10 1/4 inches. So measure your mesh. If you need a squared piece, then you need to cut it to what it's at. So if it's 10 1/4, you cut it at 10 1/4. If it's 10 1/2, cut it at 10 1/2. If it's really a true 10, then cut it at 10. All right, so squared piece of mesh, curved side up, diamond shape, top to the bottom. You'll notice I just kind of flatten it. For this one, we want a point at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just lining my mesh up, just picking a line. And I'm going to hold my finger right here because I'm at the 19. And we're going to bring that right piece down. See how it is hitting my finger at the 19? And just kind of smashing it. So just like that. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to take it and we're tucking it under to where that bottom meets that top. See that? One's completely over the other. And then I'm just going to grab the point, kind of press it down. So that's what we have. So you have the same petal on both sides. That's your pinwheel, just with a pointier edge. Y'all saw me make another version last week using it with a bigger opening. So really just depends on the kind of look you're going for. Then we're going to line this up at a line and we're going 1, 2 inches up. And we're just going to band it. Just like that. Okay, same on both sides. Now here, normally we would use every regular set of holes. So here, 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 here. On this one, we're using all of them because we're going to tuck them into each other. Doesn't matter where you start. Just start putting them in. Now let's figure out the best way to do this. We're going to lay this one right next to it. Pick up that fold, tuck that piece in, and bring that fold back down. Just like that. And then we're going to keep going. So just find whichever works best for you. If you want to tuck it before you zip tie that petal in, but this is really easy. Pick it up, tuck it in. See, isn't that cool? Is Teresa Ott watching? This would be a really pretty petal on those religious signs where you just have kind of like a nice border, not taking anything away from the sign. Good morning. So on row 2, we are using 32 pieces. On row 3, we are doing 24 pieces. Y'all, it was flurrying this morning. I'm up here and I'm prepping and I'm looking outside. I'm like, is that snow? What the heck? No, I don't want it. But it only flurried for less than 5 minutes, I think. I know, snow. 'Tis the season, I guess. Isn't that cool? Come on. Appeal not approved. There you go. Well, I guess I still have 15 of y'all watching, so. Good morning. It's still in the 80s. Girl. I guess supposed to get to 22 tomorrow. Not excited. Watching from Porter, Texas. Yeah, I don't think so either, Melody, but I don't have time to teach it. I guess so, Carol. I did get all the cactus in. I sure did. But y'all, I don't know how long I can keep doing that. Good morning, good morning. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. You are welcome. Massey is still around, yes. I put his heater in his house yesterday as well, so he is nice and toasty. You got about 2 inches. Just blurred here. Got my panties twisted for just a minute. On TikTok because, oh, I see. Okay. And y'all do get the better view. I'm just saying. You want snow? You got a foot of snow. What in the world? Mm-mm. Y'all, this is so cool. Has anybody made one like this? I taught you this petal. I've been doing this petal for quite a few years. I don't even remember. Probably 6, 7 years ago. How many red, how many green? I've got it written right here. 32 red and 24 green. But it's getting ready to get covered up, so y'all remember that. I'm trying to figure out. Absolutely. Now there is one out there, and I believe the lady that came up with it is charging for that tutorial. So it fits the spiral. Even though I know how to do it, I won't do it live. But if you stare at anything long enough, most of the time you can figure it out, y'all. This is the large board. You can tell it's the large board real quick by the outside set of holes. So if it only has the single set of holes on the outside, then it's always going to be the large board. If it just starts with the multiple holes, it will be the small board. Yeah, and I try to respect that, you know. Even though there's, you know, tons of people who will go out and see something and make it live and claim it as their own. I'm not like that. It was almost 70. Not that she did that. Don't get me wrong. She did not. I'm just talking about people in general. Y'all got to remember, this is origami that was around long before we were born. So there's not too many petals that are new. Most of the time it has been done before. Yeah, I think she's charging for it, Elizabeth. 19 degrees. You're colder than we are. And you can stay colder than us. Yes, Trina, that's it. Oh, I just covered it up. So I believe it's 32. I'll give you one more. 32 on row 2. Like, did Big Daddy and be put away for the winter, right? Yeah, he's in there. He might not be able to fit too many more times, though. because he already, to bring him into the garage, we had to tilt him and kind of slide him in it to get past the garage door. You can see I'm just kind of pulling it, kind of making sure they're all sitting very nicely together. Hi from the UK. It's 11. Oof. It sure is. You can keep it. Keep it, girl. We got a few flurries. That was it. I think mostly east of us is going to get the bulk of that. Like towards Pigeon Forge, Crossville. All right, we're going to make it in the red one more time. Then we will go to the green. I think that's what I put out, yes. I feel like I'm getting poked multiple times. Good thing I have a long sleeve shirt on. Tay is shipping orders. All right, let's make that red one more time, but look how stinking cool that is. All right, here we go. All right, squared piece of mesh. This one happens to be 10 1/4. Diamond shape. We're going to bring that top to the bottom. You can see I'm just kind of flattening it out. Now we're going to line this up, this point at the 19. You can see I'm putting my finger just on the left side of the 19. Holding this down, we're going to bring that right tip. See how it just hit my finger? And we're going to fold it. So we're taking the right hand, holding this side down. We're going to take that left tip and just bring it and tuck it behind. And if you do it most of the time, it will hit in the exact same spot. So we just are making sure they kind of line up, the bottom and the top. And I'm just kind of smashing to get that point at the end. Lining this up, we're going 1-2 inches. And just grab it. And band it. So there is your pinwheel. Same thing on both sides. Okay. Remind me at the end and I will show you the regular pinwheel the way I normally do it. All right, let's tuck this one in there. Bring this one up and tuck it in there. Whew. Look how stinking cool that is. You have to flip it. Now see, I heard it's supposed to be cold and snowy. So this is a zip tie cutter, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Oh, y'all remind me a green petal just fell, so I'm not looking for it at the end. Thank you. This one's becoming your favorite petal. Oh, I just did this petal on a snowflake. That's what it was. You could also get like a casino sign and put balls on here like a roulette table. How cool would that be? Yes. All right. So here it is with the sign as my mesh falls. And we just have to get the green in there. I did, Carol. It does make a difference, Marianne. Absolutely. All right. Let's do the green when we get to the end. I've got one green to show you. A lot of replays. Hello, hello. Do I have measurements for the black rectangles you use on the dragon eyes? What black rectangles? You're talking the pieces I glue the eyes to? That's just pieces of foam I just cut up. I don't measure those, if that's what you're asking. On the back and make it spin, yes. This is emerald green, I believe. This is horizontal wide stripe. I do not have it right on me, no. I've already taken my trash down because the trash pickup is at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you can use DECO mesh, absolutely. If you rotated the green back and forth, you could. And even maybe going every other with black to get that harlequin pattern in there. I thought about that. So somebody do that one and show it to me. It can be done on the smaller board, absolutely. Did Skelly get a stain hat? Y'all, I'm not going to tell you what we're going to put on Skelly yet. I'm not telling. But he's going to be so cute. Oh, is it the hunter green? Maybe. No, I'd almost swear this one's the emerald, because the hunter green is darker. I may be wrong. Maybe, Elizabeth. Right. Hello. Yep, try it, girlfriend. Let me know. Y'all, the tamales were so good. Probably at work. Near me this weekend, really, Kim? Did you go? You have to go. Take my picture. Say I was there. Yeah, I think she works Monday through Thursday. I may be wrong. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Virginia, I did not. My life. I didn't get half of my Halloween stuff up. I didn't even do anything on the inside except my skull knobs. Nothing. Not a single decoration went up inside. You're going next weekend? Okay. I need pictures, or I need a live. You can go live from in there. You need a Michelle cardboard cutout so you can go everywhere. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. All right, we're almost done, y'all. It's a lot of petals, but it's an easy one. easy to put together. Kim, you need to go live. Just do it. Do it scared. So I'm daring you to go live in the Christmas store. How about that? What kind of mesh are you using? I am using horizontal wide stripe. Thanks, Dan. Horizontal wide stripe. One fell on the floor. Let's get that one. And then we are going to make the petal one more time. So if you missed it, here it is. Well, in just a minute. All right, here we go. You didn't even decorate? Yeah. Exactly, Joanna. Oh, look, the gauntlet has been laid. All right, squared piece of mesh. This one is 10 1/4. Curl side up, diamond shape, top to the bottom. Press down your edge. Just going to line this up. I'm at the 18 this time, so you will see I put my finger on the left-hand side of the 18, and then we're just going to take this right tip to where it hits my finger. So that's what we have. Going to put my right hand down on this side. We're going to take this side, just tuck it around to the back. And you can see I've done this enough. It automatically just lines up. And I'm going to take that tip and just kind of smush it to get that point. Line this up at a line, and then we're going 1, 2 inches. Pick it up and band it. And there's your pinwheel. So it's the same on both sides. You're drinking tea. I did wood burn this. You do not have to. You don't see any cut edges on this one. So if you don't want to wood burn, you'll be just fine. All right. Tuck that in. Bring this up. Tuck that in. So cool, y'all. All right, cut these off. This is a zip tie cutter, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. The green doesn't look like horizontal right stripe. It is, it is. And this wreath is available if anybody wants it. $70, and it is yours, and that includes the shipping. Could also be used for the, yes, it could. Make one, Teresa. You got the candy cane? I think I can. I think I can. Okay, so now, y'all, I did just put my cable mounts on about 30 minutes before I came live. So we're going to do this very gently. Come on. Why is it? There we go. It should be able to, Lisa. You get so frustrated. Don't get frustrated. You want it, Christine? I will set you up a listing on my website under your name. Let me write you down. So it'll have Christine Nutcracker live with today's date. And you can just check out from there. Carol, I don't think anything really decides whether I use a hole or a cable mount. I just try to show y'all both ways to do it. So typically a lot of people will use a cable mount, especially on their flower wreaths, if they don't want the cable, the pipe cleaner to show just that little bit. So really that's the determining factor if you want it to show or not. But for me, I'll do it either way. I just like to show y'all different ways to do it. That's all it is for me. All right, so we're going to go in the upper, we're on row 3. I'm going in the middle, top, and bottom. Skelly is not going to be a nutcracker because they're creepy to me. I bring it to the edge. It's just easier to get those pipe cleaners in those holes. Oh my God, this is so stinking cool, y'all. Would you use the Harvey petal for the other candy canes? I don't know, Jean. I kept the pink one out. I kept one pink out for me to do live. So I'll think on that. He's not going to be a Grinch. So I'm trying not to pull hard here, y'all, because I don't want it to pop until it sets. How stinking cool is that? No, Mary. No, I'm not. He will have some lights though. It's different, right? I done lost my train of thought. I saw balls and lost my train of thought. Oh, so Teresa Ott, I believe last week, was asking me about the angel. I think it's a cream and gold angel I have on my WS sign. So that would be gorgeous in this type of petal, doing like an all cream and then just having your religious sign right in the middle. So that nothing really takes away from that sign. That's why I asked if she was watching earlier, because this would be a perfect way to show off that sign without having anything really take away from it. So I love, love, love Rebecca. Don't be jealous. You can do it, y'all. These are not hard, I promise you. Not hard. So yeah, you could do this in so many different colors. You could bring in some black. You could even bring in some of the blue. So whatever colors, this sign is available on my WS. Are any of the Sennas you make enough to fit in that Senna? My rhinestone, glitter, and rope are only 6-inch. So they're about this size. So you would definitely have to do at least one more row. Hold on. Turn it this way. So you would definitely have to do rows 2, 3, 4, and 5 if you're going to use a 6-inch Senna. If you're going to use an 8-inch Senna, you would have to do 2, 3, and 4. So with a 10-inch that I used today, you do rows 2 and 3. With an 8-inch, you would do 2, 3, and 4. With a 6-inch, you would do 2, 3, 4, and 5. You would have to do all of them. Nope, I'm not even putting a bow on it. I don't think it needs one. All right. Christine, I'll create your listing on my website, and it should get packed up today with all of the others from the live sale, resale. And y'all remember when you're watching some of my replays, if it is red, if the live button is red, that means I'm live now. If that live button is gray, that means you're watching the replay. I have somebody kind of getting upset because she's trying to claim a wreath on the replay and it's already been sold. So if it's red, I'm live now. If it's gray, I'm no longer live. You're watching the replay. So don't get upset. Don't get upset. All right. That's all I've got. Dana even agrees. No bow. Woo! That's it. We're done. Call it a day. No live tomorrow. I have got Monk's veteran breakfast that I'm going to, and then I'll be back home prepping because I have the other class at their other building at Mom's facility. So we're going to be showing, I think 10 ladies in the other building to make wreaths. But Taylor will be live tomorrow night with even more new decals. So y'all can catch her tomorrow night. Oh, y'all want to see the regular petal? If you, okay, thank you. Let me bring y'all back down if you want to see the regular one. Yeah, the bow would look funny, right? Let me grab a piece. This poly burlap's the first thing I saw, so that's why I grabbed it. All right, so for the regular pinwheel, we would just take a squared piece, diamond shape, top to the bottom, and then I would bring right directly to this tip. So you can see there's no hangover. You're going to have a bigger loop here, and then take this tip to the back, line it up. 1, 2, band it. So you have a bigger area versus that pointed area. So it's longer here, whereas this one is more pointed here. She does not, Michelle. The shirt of the days are always on mine. And then she goes live. Okay, so you can see this is the regular pinwheel. Just a little more curvier, like me. Poofier. There you go. And then this is the more pointed pinwheel. Okay. All right, I'm out of here. Candy kits are back in stock. They're red and white, blue and silver, pink and red. Y'all know where to go grab those. I'm out of here. And Taylor, we'll see y'all tomorrow night. All right. Bye, y'all.